Hi guys, Chris here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage with special guest for World Book Day, Don Keefe.
How's it going, Chris? Great to see you.
It is.
Thanks for having me over.
We're so happy to have you here today, Don.
Always a pleasure.
For you guys who don't know, Don is a Pontiac historian and a publisher of multiple magazines, but also a book author.
Yes. Just completed my 4th book. It's called Pontiac Performance, 1960 through 1974, the era of Super Duty, HO, Ram Air, muscle and race cars, or something close to it.
Well, here, I think the title of the book.
All right.
Again, this is for World Book Day. Kathy's idea.
Yes.
Pontiac Performance, and look at that. Nice convertible GTO on the cover there.
Ram Air 4 convertible in carousel red from the factory, one of only 14 built, and the only one in that color that's not a Judge.
And I'm guessing that's a $600,000 car these days?
It's a little above my pay grade, I can tell you that much, that's for sure.
Oh, mine as well. How great, and a forward by Arnie, the farmer Beswick?
Yes, we were very, very fortunate. And Arnie will be celebrating his 95th birthday next month, so a preemptive shout out to the legendary farmer. Happy birthday, sir.
Something about those drag racers, right? They get good longevity.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
they survived the 60s.
Made it through the 60s, you can make it through anything else.
Exactly.
Well, that's great. And where can people purchase your book?
Actually, it's available at most major bookstores. It's available at Amazon. And also, if you go to my Facebook page, Don Keefe, you can order your own autographed copy right here. I have an autographed version right here.
No way.
Yes.
Oh.
And there it is. And that's a picture of my 62 421 Super Duty AFX Tempest.
Well, that's great. Let's see who's watching the show today, and I'm sure that our audience has some questions for you, Don.
Oh, I'll be happy to answer.
Roger says, dueling Pontiacers.
Dueling Pontiacers,
Yeah.
that's correct. In fact, Don went with me to go inspect this 65 GTO Tri-Power 4-speed convertible before we chose it for the giveaway.
Yep. Actually, between the two of us, I think we have collectively edited every Pontiac magazine in existence, pretty much.
I think that we have. Indeed. So again, this is our GTO giveaway. This is coming to an end soon.
Yes.
Don might have to get some feedback from you as to what should be the next Pontiac that we give away.
Oh, wow. That's a...
Don't give anything away.
Oh, I'm pretty partial to the early Trans Ams and formulas, and I think a nice second gen would be a great way to go. Particularly like the 455 HO formulas. Those, for me, make it Lucy Blue if you're going to do it.
Oh.
You know, Castilian Bronze is a close second, but those are great cars. They're a little bit overshadowed by the Trans Ams, but overall, I just think they're wonderful cars. You can get them in any color you want. And as far as performance, they're totally there. It's a great overall combination of performance, handling, visuals, and they're a great value still too, which is kind of amazing.
So we had a question the other day, and I know PJ has a question for us, but we were talking about the C3 Corvette and its longevity from 1968 to 1982. The F-body, of course, being second for that long run without changing a body style. And in my personal opinion, they should have stayed on the second gen body style.
Right on through
to present day. Do you know by chance the reasoning why the C3 had so many years before a body change, or why the F-body had so many years?
I think it was both for the same reasons, and a lot of it was that General Motors was devoting so much of their energies towards meeting emissions and gas mileage standards that some of their performance cars sort of took a back seat to the development of economy cars and fuel efficient engines that were, you know, a little friendlier to the environment, I guess you'd say. So for those years, there wasn't a whole lot of R&D money going for those types of vehicles. So they just kind of, you know, refreshing them up a little bit and did a little here and there, maybe a new stripe package, maybe a new interior option, those sorts of things, and they carried them along. And they had very successful tenures in their respective markets. I think that, the reason they were able to last as long as they did is because they were both, from a styling and an engineering point, very, very solid vehicles. And there really wasn't anything that was really keeping up with them in terms of competition. At that time they had the Mustang II.